श्री गजेन्द्र उवाच
श्रीगजेन्द्र उवाच
ॐ नमो भगवते तस्मै यत एतच्चिदात्मकम्
ॐ
ॐ
नमो
नमो भगवते
भगवते
तस्मै
तस्मै
यतैतच्चिदात्मकम्
पुरुषायादिबीजाय परेशायाभिधीमहि
पुरुषायादिबीजाय परेशाय धीमहि
यस्मिन् इदं यतश्चेदं येनेदं या इदं स्वयं
यस्मिन्निदं यतश्चेदं येनेदं
येनेदं
स्वयं
स्वयम्
योऽस्मात् परस्माच्च परस्तं प्रपद्ये स्वयं भुवम्
योऽस्मात्
योऽस्मात्
परस्माच्च
परस्माच्च परस्तं प्रपद्ये स्वयं भुवम्
परस्परम्
यस्वात्मनीदं निजमाययार्पितं क्वचिद्विभातं क्वचित्तिरोहितम्
यस्मात्मनिदं निजमाययार्पितं क्वचिदतिराहितम्
अविद्यदृक्साक्षुभयं तदीक्षते स आत्ममूलोऽवतु मां परात् परः
भयं प्रतीक्षते
आत्ममूलो
कालेन पञ्चत्वमितेषु कृत्स्नशो लोकेषु पालेषु च सर्वहेतुषु
कालेन पञ्चोदितेषु कृष्णसो
लोकेषु पालेषु
सर्वहेतुषु सर्वहेतेषु
मस्तदासीद्गहनं गभीरं यस्तस्य पारे विविराजते विभुः
तमस्तदास्ते यस्तस्य पारे विराजते विभुः
न यस्य देवा ऋषयः पदं विदुर्जन्तुः पुनः कोऽर्हति गन्तुमीरितुम्
न यस्य देवास्पदं
तथा नटस्याकृतिभिर्विचेष्टतो दुरत्ययानुक्रमणः समापतु
यथा नतस्याकृतिर्विचेष्टतो दुरत्यानुक्रमणः समावतु
दिदृक्षवो यस्य पदं सुमङ्गलं विमुक्तसङ्गा मुनयः सुसाधवः
दिक्षवो यस्य पदं सुमङ्गलं विमुक्तसङ्गमुनया सुहृदः
चरन्त्यलोकव्रतमव्रणं वने भूतात्मभूता सुहृदः समे गतिः
चरान्त्यलोकव्रतमभृतं वने भूतात्मभूतः सुहृदसमागति
न विद्यते यस्य च जन्म कर्म वा न नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा
न विद्यते यस्य च जन्मकर्म वा न नामरूपे गुणदोष एव वा
तथापि लोकाप्ययसम्भवाय यः समाययातान्यनुकालमृच्छति
तथापि लोकाप्ययसम्भवाय यः मायया कालमृच्छति
तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणेऽनन्तशक्तये
तस्मै नमः परेशाय ब्रह्मणे नन्दशक्तये
अरूपायोरुरूपाय नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे
अरूपायोरुरूपाय नमः आश्चर्यकर्मणे
नमः आत्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने
नमः आत्मप्रदीपाय साक्षिणे परमात्मने
नमो गिराम्बिधूराय मनसश्चेतसामपि
नमो गीताम्बिदूराय मनसश्चेतसामपि
सत्त्वेन प्रतिलभ्याय नैष्कर्म्येन विपश्चिता
सत्त्वेन प्रतिलाभ्याय
प्रतिलभ्याय
नैष्कर्म्येन विभाषितः
नमः कैवल्यनाथाय निर्वाणसुखसंविदे
नमः कैवल्यनाथाय
कैवल्यनाथाय
निर्वाणसुखसंविदे
निर्वाणसुखसंविदे
नमः शान्ताय घोराय मूढाय गुणधर्मिणे
नमः
नमः शान्ताय घोराय मूढाय गुणधर्मिणे
निर्विशेषाय साम्याय नमो ज्ञानगणाय च
निर्विशेषाय साम्याय
निर्विशेषसंज्ञाय नमो
नमो ज्ञानगणाय च
ज्ञानगणाय
क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमस्तुभ्यं सर्वाध्यक्षाय साक्षिणे
क्षेत्रज्ञानाय नमस्तुभ्यं
सर्वाध्यक्षाय
सर्वध्यक्षाय
साक्षिणे
साक्षिणे
पुरुषायात्ममूलाय मूलप्रकृतये नमः
पुरुषायात्ममूलाय
पुरुषात्ममूलाय
मूलप्रकृतये
मूलप्रकृतये
नमः
नमः
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणद्रष्ट्रे सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणद्रष्टे सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे
सर्वप्रत्ययहेतवे
असताच्छाय योक्ताय सदा भासाय ते नमः
असताक्षाय युक्ताय
सदा
सदा
भासायते
भासाय
नमः
ते नमः
नमो नमस्ते किल कारणाय निष्कारणायाद्भुतकारणाय
नमो नमस्ते
नमस्ते
अखिल
अखिल
कारणाय
कारणाय
निष्कारणाय
निष्कारणाय
अद्भुतकारणाय
कारणाय
सर्वागमाम्नाय महार्णवाय नमोपवर्गाय परायणाय
सर्वकामाय महार्णवाय
सर्ववर्गाय
नमोपवर्गाय
परायणाय
परायणाय
गुणारनिच्छन्नचिदुष्मपाय तत्क्षोभविस्फूर्जितमानसाय
गुणराणि चित उष्मपाय तच्छोभविस्फुरितमानसाय
नैष्कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितागमा स्वयं प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि
नैष्कर्म्यभावेन विवर्जितागमा
स्वयं
स्वयं
प्रकाशाय
प्रकाशाय नमस्करोमि
मातृप्रपन्नपशुपाशविमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय भूरिकरुणाय नमोलयाय
मातृप्रपन्नपशुपशुविमोक्षणाय मुक्ताय पुरुकरुणाय नमोलयाय
स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृन्मनसि प्रतीता प्रत्यङ्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते
स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृणमनसि प्रथित प्रत्यग्दृशे भगवते बृहते नमस्ते
आत्मात्मजाप्तगृहवित्तजनेषु शक्तये दुष्प्रापणाय गुणसङ्गविवर्जिताय
आत्मात्मजातगृहजनेषु सत्ये दुष्प्रापणसङ्गविवर्जिताय
मुक्तात्मभिः स्वहृदये परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते नम ईश्वराय
मुक्तात्मभिः परिभाविताय
परिभाविताय ज्ञानात्मने भगवते
ज्ञानात्मने
नमः
ईश्वराय
यं धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति
यं
यं
धर्मकामार्थविमुक्तिकामा भजन्त इष्टां गतिमाप्नुवन्ति
किं चाशिशोरात्यपि देहमव्ययं करोतु मेधव्रदयो विमोक्षणम्
किञ्चाशिशोरत्यपि देहमव्ययम् करोतु मेधाव्रतयो विमोक्षणम्
एकान्तिनो यस्य न कञ्चनार्थं वाञ्छन्ति ये वै भगवत्प्रपन्नाः
यस्य
एकान्तेयस्यनाकाञ्चनार्थम्
नार्थम्
वै भगवत्प्रपन्ना
भगवत्प्रपन्ना
अत्यद्भुतं तच्चरितं सुमङ्गलं गायन्त आनन्दसमुद्रमग्नाः
अत्यद्भुतं
अत्यद्भुतं
च
चरितं
सुमङ्गलं
सुमङ्गलं गायन्त
आनन्दसमुद्रमग्ना
आनन्दसमुद्रमग्ना
तमक्षरं ब्रह्म परं परेशम् अव्यक्तमाध्यात्मिकयोगगम्यम्
तम्
तमक्षरं
अक्षरं
ब्रह्म परं
परमपरिसम्
परेशम्
अव्यक्ताज्ञात्मिकयोगगम्यम्
अव्यक्ताज्ञात्मिकयोगगम्यम्
अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवातिदूरम् अनन्तमाद्यं परिपूर्णमीडे
अतीन्द्रियं सूक्ष्ममिवातिदूरम्
अनन्तमाद्यं
अनन्तमाद्यं
परिपूर्णमीडे
परिपूर्णमिति
यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा वेदालोकाश्चराचराः
यस्य
यस्य ब्रह्मादयो देवा
वेदालोकाश्चराचराः
निरलोकाश्चराचरः
नामरूपविभेदेन फल्ग्या चाकलया कृताः
नामरूपविभेदेन
नामरूपविभेदेन
फलाभ्याचाकलया
च कलाय कृतः
यतार्चिषोऽग्ने सवितुर्गभस्तयो न निर्यन्ति संयान्तसकृत्स्वरोचिषः
यथार्चिषोऽग्ने सवितुर्गभस्तयो निर्यान्ति समान्त्यक्स्वरुचिषः
आयतोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मनः खानि शरीरसर्गाः
यथा यतोऽयं गुणसम्प्रवाहो बुद्धिर्मनः शरीरासर्गः
स वै न देवासुरमर्त्यतिर्यन्न स्त्री न सन्दो न पुमान्न जन्तुः
स वै न देवासुरमर्त्यातिर्यं
न
नास्ति न सन्धो न पुमान् न जन्तुः
नायं गुणकर्म न सन्न चासन् निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः
नयं
कर्म
गुणाकर्मणा सन्न चासन्
निषेधशेषो
निषेधशेषो जयतादशेषः
जिजीविषेणाहमिहामुया किम् अन्तर्बहिश्चावर्तयेभ्ययोन्या
जिजीवेशनाहं विहमुय किम् अन्तर्बहेस्य विवृद्धयेभ्यः योन्यः
इच्छामि कालेन न यस्य विप्लवस्तस्यात्मलोकावरणस्य मोक्षम्
इच्छामि कालेन नायस्य विप्लवस्तस्यात्मलोकावरण्यस्य मोक्षम्
सोऽहं विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं विश्ववेदसम्
सोऽहं
विश्वसृजं
विश्वसृजं विश्वम् अविश्वं
अविश्ववेदसम्
विश्ववेदशम्
विश्वात्मानम् अजं ब्रह्म प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्
विश्वात्मानम्
विश्वात्मानम् अजं
अजं
ब्रह्म
ब्रह्म
प्रणतोऽस्मि
प्रणतोऽस्मि
परं
परं
पदम्
पदम्
योगरन्दितकर्माणो हृदि योगविभाविते
योगरन्वितकर्माणो
कर्माणो
हृदियोगविभाविते
विभाविते
योगिनोऽयं प्रपश्यन्ति योगेशं तं नतोऽस्म्यहम्
योगिनोऽयं प्रपश्यन्ति
प्रपश्यन्तो
योगेशं
योगेशं
तं
तं
नतोऽस्म्यहम्
नतोऽस्म्यहम्
नमो नमस्तुभ्यमसह्यवेगा शक्तित्रयाय किल धीगुणाय
नमो
नमो नमस्तुभ्यम् असह्यवेगा शक्तित्रया किलादिगुणाय
माया
प्रपन्नपालाय दुरन्तशक्तये कतीन्द्रियाणाम् अनवाप्यवर्त्मने
प्रपन्नपालाय दुरन्तशक्तये तदेन्द्रियाणाम् अनवाप्यवर्तमाने
नायं वेदस्वमात्मानं यच्चक्याहुं दिया हतम्
नायं वेदस्वम् आत्मानं यच्छक्याहं दिया हतम्
तं दुरत्यया महात्म्यं भगवन्तम् इतोऽस्म्यहम्
तं दुर्द्याः
भगवन्तं
महात्म्यं भगवन्तम् इत्यस्म्यहम्।
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
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 हरे
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 राम
राम हरे
हरे
राम
राम
राम राम
राम
हरे
राम हरे हरे
हरे।
नारायणाखिल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते
नारायण अखिल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते।
very good I heard that only from one or two people what about others everybody together नारायणाखिल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते
नमस्ते
नारायण
नारायण अखिल गुरो
भगवन् नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।
very good Narayana has to come, right? He has to appear. So we have to sing with, we have to sing, first of all, we have to sing loud enough so that Narayana can hear. And we have to sing with some love and devotion. Okay. So today we will discuss the Gajendra Moksha Leela. We will read from the second chapter of this canto. So chapter 2, 3 and 4. These are the three chapters from 8th canto, Ashtamaskanda, in which Shukadev Goswami describes Gajendra Moksha Leela, Gajendra prayers, how Lord Vishnu appears and rescues Gajendra, all of that. So in Mukundamala Stotra, Kulshekar Alvar writes a beautiful shloka. शृण्वन् जनार्दनकथा गुणकीर्तनानि देहेन यस्य पुलकोद्गमरोमराजी नोत्पद्यते नयनयोर्विमलाम्भुमाला धिक्तस्य जीवितमहो पुरुषादमस्य. So this shloka comes somewhere in the middle. We have not discussed that yet. But in this shloka, Kulshekar Alvar says that Shunvan Janardana Kata Gunakirtanani. When one hears the Kata of Janardana, Shunvan Janardana Kata Gunakirtanani. If somebody listens to the Kata of Janardana describing his guna qualities, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, everything. When somebody is hearing Krishna Katha in simple words, Shrinvan Janardana Katha Gunakirtanani Dehena Yasya Pulakod Gamaromaraji. If that person, whoever is hearing Krishna Katha, if that person does not get goosebumps, Notpadhyate Nayanayor, no, what is the second line? शृण्वन् जनार्दन कथा गुणकीर्तनानि देहेन यस्य पुलकोद्गमरोमराजी देहेन यस्य पुलकोद्गमरोमराजी. We discussed a similar shloka, that is shloka number 18. 18, yeah. Baddhenanjali nanatena shirasa. There, Kulshekar Alvar described how one should perform bhakti or how one should meditate on Krishna in their mind. And when they are meditating Krishna in their mind, they should get goosebumps, they should shed some tears. What else?
voice should voice should
Voice
get
should tremble,
contain.
throat should choke, all those things. Now, here in this shloka, even though this shloka comes somewhere in the middle, but this is connected to that 18 shloka. Dehena yasya pulakodgamaro. If one does not get goosebumps. Okay? And then next line. Notpadhyate nayanayor vimalambhumala. If one does not shed tears, vimalambhumala. Ambu is water. Ambumala means like series of tears, like a row of tears, a series of tears. Vimalambhumala. Vimala means white color. No contamination, white color. So these are basically Ananda Bashpalu, the tears of ecstasy. Tears of ecstasy. There are tears of distress and tears of ecstasy. So if one does not get tears of ecstasy, if one does not get goosebumps, if one does not get tears of ecstasy, Notpadhyate nayanayor vimalambhumala diktasya jivitamaho purushadamasya. Then the life of such a person, diktasya jivitam aho purushadamasya. The life of such a person is waste. It is lower than it is considered, such a person is considered Purushadama, a low class person. In shloka number 18, Kulshekhara Alvar said, this is how one should perform devotion. And when one is performing devotion or one is meditating on Krishna, these are the symptoms. And now in this shloka, he is explaining, if a person who is hearing Krishna Katha does not get goosebumps, does not shed tears, then his life is wasted and he is a low class person, Purushadama. So keep that in mind and listen to the Katha attentively. Whenever you are reading at home, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, anything you are reading at home or you are hearing something, read with attention. Even if it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, read with a lot of attention. Okay? So with that mood and with great attention, let's read from chapter 2 and then we'll have some discussion. We'll read the Leela. I can explain the Leela, but I want all of us to read the Leela directly from the lotus mouth of Shukadeva Goswami. The way he describes word to word, we don't want to miss any details. There are two approaches, right? We can discuss the Leela like a story, but we might miss out on some details. So it's best to read the story from Bhagavatam directly. So let me open second chapter. Okay, so I want somebody who can read this nicely. So Vishalya, you did that yesterday. Sharwani, chawtava?
ఓకే. నాకు ఇక్కడ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ నాయిస్ ఉంటుందేమో అని భయం, అంతే, అదొక్కటే.
We'll try. So if there's noise, then somebody else can take over. So share the screen, okay? So Gajendra Leela story is explained in Canto 8 of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Chapter 2. Chapter 1, as we discussed yesterday, Shukadeva Goswami describes different Manvantaras, the 14 Manvantaras, and who are the different Manus in each of the Manvantaras, and what are the different incarnations of the Lord in each of those Manvantaras, and some Leelas that happened in those Manvantaras. And this Gajendra Moksha Leela happens in 4th Manvantara, in which I think Swayambhuva Manu is the Manu. Okay? So, yes, let's read. The chapter title, The Elephant Gajendra's crisis. Go ahead, Sharwani.
The elephant Gajendra's crisis. The second, third, and fourth chapters of this canto describe how the Lord, during the reign of the fourth Manu, gave protection to the king of the elephants. As described in the second chapter, when the king of the elephants, along with his female elephants, was enjoying in the water, a crocodile suddenly attacked him, and the elephant surrendered to the lotus feet of the personality of Godhead for protection. In the midst of the ocean of milk, there is a very high and beautiful mountain that has an altitude of 10,000 yojanas or 8,000 miles. This mountain is known as Trikuta. In a valley of Trikuta, there is a nice garden named Rutmat.
Okay, one
Sorry,
second.
Rutmat. Yeah.
Correct. 1 second. So this mountain called Trikuta mountain, that means 3 peaks. Kuta is the peak. 3 is number 3. Trikuta, 3 peaks. So where is this? This is in heavenly planet. Okay. So these 3 peaks of the mountain are made of gold, silver, and iron. As in heavenly planets, everything is so opulent that it's very rich. There are Nandana gardens, and everything is so rich there. So Trikuta, these are not ordinary mountains, but these are mountains made of gold, silver, and iron. At least the peaks, the 3 peaks, they are formed by a lump of gold, silver, and iron. Yes, go ahead.
In a valley of
Lanka
Trikuta,
Nagaram is also situated on Trikuta Parvatam.
Entity?
Lanka Nagaram is also situated on Trikuta Parvatam.
Oh, Lanka Nagaram also?
Yeah.
Oh, but this Leela happened in heavenly planet. So Lanka is is Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah.
But Sri Lanka is in Bhuloka.
Yeah.
during that time it was like that.
No, how?
Yes, it was. That's where they say in Ramayanam, in Valmiki Ramayanam, they say Trikuta. Yes, she is right.
Okay.
Yeah, how they describe it.
Mm.
Like it is like made of gold, and it was the Kuberas built by
No, maybe there
it's
is
a replica of heaven, they'll say. In Trikuta, it is a
Yeah.
replica of heaven
Yeah.
built by Vishwakarma, which he is so inspired, and he'll just made the replica of heaven by himself. So which is first given to Kubera, and then it is occupied by his brother Ravana.
Okay, so
Right.
that Trikuta, I think it's different Trikuta. It can be another Trikuta there in Lanka, because this is in heavenly planet.
There can be more Trikutas, that's what.
Yes,
We
yes.
don't know exact the architecture in those days.
Yeah.
Like wherever in
also,
heavenly planets or in India, the architecture differs. Might be the yuga has changed, right?
Yeah. And also the ocean of milk, right? In the very first line, there are different oceans of milk.
Yes.
The ocean of milk where Mahavishnu, lies down.
Yes.
And then there is a ocean of milk in which Samudra Mantana Leela happened. And this is a different one here.
Also, anywhere there are 3 peaks, they become Trikuta. Why I know particularly is my mom's last name is Trikuta. So that's
Oh, whose name?
fair enough.
Whose name?
My
Mataji's mom's.
Oh, your mom's
name.
last name is Trikuta.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
In a valley of Trikuta, there is a nice garden named Ritmat, which was constructed by Varuna. And in that area, there is a very nice lake. Once the chief of the elephants, along with female elephants, went to enjoy bathing in that lake, and they disturbed the inhabitants of the water. Because of this, the chief crocodile in that water, who was very powerful, immediately attacked the elephant's leg. Thus, there ensued a great fight between the elephant and the crocodile. This fight continued for 1,000 years. Neither the elephant nor the crocodile died. But since they were in the water, the elephant gradually became weak, whereas the power of the crocodile increased more and more. Thus, the crocodile became more and more encouraged. Then the elephant, being helpless and seeing that there was no other way for his protection, sought shelter at the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Text 1. Sukadev Goswami said, "My dear king, there is a very large mountain called Trikuta. It is 10,000 yojanas, 8,000 miles high. Being surrounded by the ocean of milk, it is very beautifully situated." Text 2 and 3. The length and breadth of the mountain are of the same measurement, 8,000 miles. Its three principal peaks, which are made of iron, silver, and gold, beautifully are all directions and the sky. The mountain also has other peaks, which are fully of jewels and minerals and are decorated with nice trees, creepers, and shrubs. The sounds of the waterfalls on the mountain create a pleasing vibration. In this way, the mountain stands, increasing the beauty of all directions. Text 4. The ground at the foot of the mountain is always washed by waves of milk that produce emeralds all around in the 8 directions: north, south, east, west, and the directions midway between them, like northeast, southeast. Text 5.
Yeah.
The inhabitants.
You don't have to say text 5, text 6 like this.
Okay.
Just read like a story.
Okay. The inhabitants of the higher planets, the Siddhas, the Karanas, Gandharvas, Charanas, yes. Siddhas, Charanas, Gandharvas, Vidyadharas, serpents, Kinnaras, and Apsaras go to that mountain to sport. Thus, all the caves of the mountain are fully of these denizens of the heavenly planets. Because of the resounding vibrations of the denizens of heaven singing the caves, the lions there, being very proud of their strength, roar with unbearable envy, thinking that another lion is roaring in that way. The valleys beneath Trikuta mountain are beautifully decorated by many varieties of jungle animals, and in the trees which are maintained in the gardens by the demigods, varieties of birds chirp with sweet voices. Trikuta mountain has many lakes and rivers with beaches covered by small jumps resembling grains of sand. The water is as clear as crystal, and when the demigod damsels bathe in it, their bodies lend fragrance to the water and the breeze, thus enriching the atmosphere. In a valley of Trikuta mountain, there was a garden called Rutmat. This garden belonged to the great devotee Varuna and was a sporting place for the damsels of the demigods. Flowers and fruits grew there in all seasons. Among them were mandaras, parijatas, patalas, ashokas, champakas, chutas, pialas, panasas, mangoes, amartakas, kramukas, coconut trees, date trees, and pomegranates. There were madhukas, palm trees, tamalas, asanas, arjunas, aristas, audumbaras, plaksas, banyan trees, kimsukas, and sandalwood trees. There were also pikumardas, kovidaras, saralas, suradarus, grapes, sugarcane, bananas, jambu, badaris, aksas, abhayas, and amalakis.
Yeah. So in the jambu fruit. So here, Mukundamala Stotra favorite fans. Remember during one of our class, we discussed the 19 symbols on the lotus feet of Krishna, and one of the symbols was jambu. So here, the heavenly planets, they have jambu tree, jambu fruits there. We don't see that here, but yeah, it's there in heavenly planets. Yeah, Go ahead.
In that garden, there was a very large lake filled with shining golden lotus flowers, and the flowers known as Kumuda, Kalara, Utpala, and Satapatra, which added excellent beauty to the mountain. There were also Bilva, Kapita, Jambira, and Bhallataka trees. Intoxicated bumblebees drank honey and hummed with the chirping of the birds, whose songs were very melodious. The lake was crowded with swans, karandavas, chakravakas, cranes, and flocks of water chickens, datyuhas, koyastis, and other murmuring birds. Because of the agitating movements of the fish and tortoises, the water was decorated with pollen that had fallen from the lotus flowers. The lake was surrounded by kadamba flowers, Vetasa flowers, nalas, nipas, vanjulakas, kundas, kurubakas, ashokas, sirisas, kutajas, ingudas, kubjakas, swarnayutis, nagas, pannagas, jatis, mallikas, satapatras, jalakas, and madhavi latas. The banks were also abundantly adorned with varieties of trees that yielded flowers and fruits in all seasons. Thus, the entire mountain stood gloriously decorated. The leader of the elephants, who lived in the forest of the mountain Trikuta, once wandered toward the lake with the female elephants. He broke many plants, creepers, thickets, and trees, not caring for their piercing thorns. Simply by catching scent of that elephant, all other elephants, the tigers, and other ferocious animals such as lions, rhinoceros, great serpents, and black and white cerabas fled in fear. The Chamari deer also fled. By the mercy of this elephant, animals like the foxes, wolves, buffaloes, bears, boars, gopuchas, porcupines, monkeys, rabbits, the other deer, and many other small animals loitered elsewhere in the forest. They were not afraid of him. Surrounded by the herds, other elephants, including females, and followed by the young ones, Gajapati, the leader of the elephants, made Trikuta mountain tremble all around because of the weight of his body. He was perspiring, liquor dripped from his mouth, and his vision was overwhelmed by intoxication. He was being served by bumblebees who drank honey, and from a distance he could smell the dust of the lotus flowers, which was carried from the lake by the breeze. Thus, surrounded by his associates who were afflicted by thirst, he soon arrived at the bank of the lake. The king of the elephants entered the lake, bathed thoroughly, and was relieved of his fatigue. Then, within the aid of his trunk, he drank the cold, clear nectarine water, which was mixed with the dust of lotus flowers and water lilies until he was fully satisfied. Like a human being who lacks spiritual knowledge and is too attached to the member of his family, the elephant, being illusioned by the external energy of Krishna, had his wives and children bathe and drink the water. Indeed, he raised water from the lake with his trunk and sprayed it over them. He did not mind the hard labor involved in this endeavor. By the arrangement of the providence, O king, a strong crocodile was angry at the elephant and attacked the elephant's leg in the water. The elephant was certainly strong, and he tried his best to get free from this danger sent by providence. Thereafter, seeing Gajendra in the grave condition, his wives felt very, very sorry and began to cry. The other elephants wanted to help Gajendra, but because of Crocodile's great strength, they could not rescue him by grasping him from behind. O king, the elephant and the crocodile fought in this way, pulling one another in and out of the water for 1,000 years. Upon seeing the fight, the demigods were very surprised. Thereafter, because of being pulled into the water and fighting for many long years, the elephant became diminished in his mental, physical, and sensual strength. The crocodile, on the contrary, being an animal of the water, increased in enthusiasm, physical strength, and sensual power. When the king of the elephants saw he was under the clutches of the crocodile by the will of providence, and being embodied and circumstantially helpless, could not save himself from danger, he was extremely afraid of being killed. He consequently thought for a long time and finally reached the following decision. The other elephants, who are my friends and relatives, could not rescue me from this danger. What then to speak of my wives? They cannot do anything. It is by the will of Providence that I have been attacked by this crocodile, and therefore I shall seek shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is always the shelter of everyone, even of great personalities. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is certainly not known to everyone, but he is very powerful and influential. Therefore, although the serpent of eternal time, which is fearful in force, endlessly chases everyone, ready to swallow him, if one who fears this serpent seeks shelter of the Lord gives him protection, for even death runs away in fear of the Lord. I therefore surrender unto him, the great and powerful supreme authority, who is the actual shelter of everyone.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. There is a continued description in chapter 3. Yeah, you can read this description, the first two or three paragraphs. Yeah.
In this chapter, the prayers of Gajendra, the king of the elephants, are described. It appears that the king of elephants was formerly a human being known as Indradyumna, and that he learned a prayer to the Supreme Lord. Fortunately, he remembered that prayer and began to chant it to himself. First, he offered his respectful obeisances to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and because of his awkward position in having been attacked by the crocodile, he expressed his inability to recite prayers nicely. Nonetheless, he tried to chant the mantra and expressed himself in appropriate word as follows. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the cause of all causes, the original person from whom everything has emanated. He is the root cause of this cosmic manifestation, and that entire cosmos rests in him. Yet he is transcendental, for he does everything in relation to the material world through his external energy. He is eternally situated in the spiritual world, in Vaikuntha or Goloka, Vrindavan, where he engages in his eternal pastimes. The material world is a product of his external energy or material nature, which works under his direction. It is thus that creation, maintenance, and annihilation take place. The Lord exists at all times. It is extremely difficult for non-devotee to understand. Although the transcendental Supreme Personality of Godhead is perceivable by everyone, only the pure devotees perceive his presence and activities. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is completely free from material birth, death, old age, and disease. Indeed, if anyone in this material world takes shelter of him, he also becomes situated in that transcendental position for the satisfaction of the devotee. Paritranaya sadhuna. The Lord appears as exhibits his activities. His appearance, disappearance, and other pastimes are not at all material. One who knows the secret can enter the kingdom of God. In the Lord, all opposing elements are adjusted. The Lord is situated in everyone's heart. He is the controller of everything. He is the witness of all activities, and he is the original source of all living entities. Indeed, all living entities are parts of him. For he is the origin of Mahavishnu, who is the source of the living entities within this material world. The Lord can observe the activities of our senses, which can work and achieve material results because of his mercy. Although he is the original source of everything, he is untouched by any of his byproducts. In this way, he is like a gold mine, which is the source of gold in ornaments, and yet is different from the ornament themselves. The Lord is worshipped by the method prescribed in the Pancharatras. He is the source of our knowledge, and he can give us liberation. Therefore, it is our duty to understand him according to the instructions of the devotees, in particular the spiritual master. Although for us, the mode of goodness is covered by following instructions of saintly persons and the spiritual master, we can be freed from material clutches. The self effulgent
Effulgence.
material, effulgent, yeah. The self-effulgent material form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is adored by non-devotees. His impersonal form is adored by those advanced in spiritual knowledge, and his feature as the localized supersoul is appreciated by yogis. But his original form as a person is understood only by devotees. That Supreme Personality of Godhead is competent to dissipate the darkness of the conditioned soul through his instructions in Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
He is the ocean.
One second, Sharwani, one second. How much more is there? Yeah, not so much. Just one more paragraph. Go ahead.
He is the ocean of transcendental qualities and can be understood only by liberated persons freed from the bodily concept life. But his causeless mercy, the Lord can rescue the conditioned soul from the material clutches and enable him to return back to Godhead to become his personal associate. Nonetheless, a pure devotee does not aspire to go back to a Godhead. He is simply satisfied with executing his service in this material world. A pure devotee does not ask anything from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. His only prayer is to be freed from the material conception of life and to be engaged in the Lord's transcendental loving service. In this way, King of Elephants Gajendra offered prayers directly to the Supreme Personality of Godhead without mistaking him for one of the demigods. None of the demigods came to see him, not even Brahma or Shiva. Rather, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayana, seated on Garuda, personally appeared before him. Gajendra, by lifting his trunk, offered obeisances to the Lord, and the Lord immediately pulled him from the water along with crocodile who had captured his leg. Then the Lord killed the crocodile and thus rescued Gajendra.
Okay. Okay, good. So it's a beautiful description of the entire scene, the mountains, the gardens, the lakes. Very beautiful. I was particularly attracted to the description of so many flowers, the trees. So let me go back to that second chapter and look at the shloka, how it is mentioned there. Yeah. So in these 4 shlokas, 9 to 13, 5 shlokas, different flowers, trees. This is a description of the heavenly planet, especially this area, Trikuta mountain, and then the flower gardens, the lakes, and all those things. Nice description. Later in the 11th canto, Krishna describes, Shukadeva Goswami describes different flowers in the spiritual world. So this is something similar to that. The list is also like that. Mandara, Kunda, Kurabot, Pala, like that. Okay, so so one thing that is not mentioned in this description that we read is about the previous birth of the crocodile. So from this description, we understood what was the previous life of Gajendra, and we discussed that yesterday also, right? So in the previous life, he was Indradumna Maharaj. So Indradumna Maharaj was a devotee of the Lord. So one day when he was in meditation,
not the crocodile, it's Gajendra, Indradyumna.
Huh? Oh yeah, sorry, Gajendra. Yeah. So Gajendra, in the previous life, Indradumna Maharaj, he was a devotee of the Lord. So that shows one person is hearing attentively. Good. Only a person from Vijayawada can do this, right, Sharwani?
I cannot say that.
You are telling crocodile, but I am imagining Gajendra only.
Okay.
That's super cool.
Where are you?
Everybody got indulged in this, in that.
Shalia, where
So
are you
you
from?
cannot say that. Only
I'm
one
from
person is listening.
Rajahmundry.
You're from
Then,
Rajahmundry. Okay.
then very close to Vijayawada. So yes.
We have Shamala also from Rajahmundry.
Oh yeah.
I have to do something to safeguard Chennai's dignity.
Yes, you're right. It's not about place. Everybody got indulged. That we have to accept
Yeah.
somehow.
So, Indradyumna Maharaj, one day when he was in meditation, worshipping the Lord, Agastya Muni came there. And because Indradyumna Maharaj was in deep meditation, worshipping the Lord, he did not pay attention to Agastya Muni. Then Agastya Muni got angry and he cursed Indradyumna Maharaj to become a elephant. And we see similar stories in many Leelas, right? Like how Ambarish, Durvasa Muni goes to Ambarish Maharaj, and Ambarish Maharaj also was in similar meditation, worshipping the Lord. And Durvasa Muni comes there, Ambarish Maharaj does not pay attention. And Durvasa Muni, he gets angry and he releases some astra. I forgot the name of the astra, but yeah, he releases some astra, and then he invokes a demon. Yeah, he invokes a demon to kill Ambarish Maharaj, and then Lord Narayana sends Sudarshan Chakra, not with an intention to kill Durvasa Muni, but just to threaten him away. So Lord Narayana releases Sudarshan Chakra and chases Durvasa Muni. And then Durvasa Muni goes to heavenly planets. He tries to get help from Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, different devatas. Nobody, Brahma, Shiva, but nobody was able to help him. Finally, Durvasa Muni thinks that only Lord Narayana can help him. So then Lord Narayana tells him that I am always under the control of my devotees. Aham bhakta paradino hi asvatantra ivadvijaha sadavo grasta hrudayam bhaktair bhakta jana priyaha. So, and I'm always ready to protect my devotees. And then he forgives Durvasa Muni also. So we see similar stories happen many times, right? The way how Bhagavatam began was also something similar. Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by was cursed to die in 7 days by the bite of a snake, Takshaka snake. And then, so coming back to Indradyumna Swami Maharaj story here. So when Agastya Muni cursed him, Indradyumna Maharaj, he did not get angry, he did not retaliate, but he accepted the curse and willingly accepted to become an elephant in the next life. So he became an elephant, and there was a similar background story for crocodile also, Makara. That description was not there in Bhagavatam. But in the previous life, crocodile's name was Huhu. Okay, it's an interesting name, Huhu. So Huhu, one day, when a sage by the name Devala Muni, when he was standing in the water and meditating, Huhu wanted to play a prank with this Muni. So he lifted the Muni. It's a powerful crocodile, not just an ordinary crocodile like we see in Florida, right? Powerful crocodile.
That time also crocodile only, is it, Prabhuji? It's like previous Janma also crocodile only.
No. Sorry. In the previous life, not crocodile. Huhu, some animal or some personality.
Human being
No,
only.
no, Gandharva. Yeah, he's a
Gandharva.
Yes,
Gandharva.
yes, he's Gandharva. I was about to say,
Yeah.
and you got it.
He was a
He's
Gandharva.
Gandharva. He wants to tease that Muni when he
Yeah.
is doing his morning Sandhya and all.
Yeah.
He wants to. Shh.
So he was
He
a
wants.
Gandharva.
Sorry.
So he was playing prank with this Muni, and he lifted him up and then threw him on the branch, and then again he was playing with him like a ball. So, and then obviously this Muni got very angry and then cursed this Gandharva.
No, Anna. He just do like a crocodile in the under the water. He go and he teases him from the underwater. He pull his legs.
Oh,
That's why he curse him to be a crocodile. That is the only underwater animal which come and pull. Pulls the legs. So that's why he curse him like that.
Okay, yeah, good. Yes, that's how he became crocodile. And then in this life, in the fourth Manvantara that Shukadeva Goswami is describing to Parikshit Maharaj, in this current life, Indradumna Maharaj became a Gajendra, elephant, and Hu Gandharva became crocodile. And both were liberated by Lord Narayana. So from the story of Gajendra, what are the lessons that we can learn? From the second chapter, the description that we read now, Gajendra's crisis. When Gajendra initially was attracted to all these beautiful mountains, the gardens, the lakes, fountains, etc., he was attracted to all these material sense objects, and how he was caught by Maya. So, in our life, we are attracted to sense objects. There are so many attractions that we are attracted to in a day-to-day life, and we don't know when we will be caught by the danger of Maya. Padam padam yad vipadam. There is a danger at every step, and there is a danger between the steps also. So padam padam yad vipadam. Bhagavatam describes that there is a danger at every step. But we are always attracted to sense objects, and we are oblivious or we are ignorant of the dangers of Maya. So it is like a person who is poisoned. Let's say a person, either he drinks poison by himself or somebody poisoned him. Now, what is the remedy? One of the remedies to get rid of the poison is to feed him lot of neem juice. So when a family member is feeding tons of liters of neem juice to this person who is poisoned, it tastes. It doesn't taste bitter. The neem tree, neem leaves or neem juice, usually it tastes bitter. But if this person is poisoned already, the neem juice does not taste bitter. And after the poison is removed from his body and then he is restored to a normal position, if we tell him that, do you know, you drank 10 liters of neem juice, he will not even believe that. He will not even believe that, because when he was poisoned, he does not know the taste of this neem juice. Similarly, we are poisoned in the material life. We are poisoned by the desire of sense enjoyment. Now, when we are poisoned by the desire of the sense enjoyment, in Mukundamala Stotra also several shlokas we discussed, right? Kulshekar Alvar described what is Samsara Sagara actually. The Samsara Sagara is nothing but the ocean of desires, material desires. Trishna toye. The water in the ocean is nothing but Trishna, the desire. When we are poisoned by this desire of sense enjoyment, we do not know, we do not understand the punishments given by various situations in the material life. We do not take them seriously. We do not just like how that person who was being fed with the neem juice, which is bitter, right? He was not even recognizing that. Similarly, when we are overpowered by the material desires to enjoy sense objects, even though there are dangers at every step, we don't acknowledge them. We don't recognize, we don't acknowledge them. Rather, we keep indulging in sense gratification. So that is the similar situation Gajendra was here. He was attracted to the material objects, the beauty of the place and everything there. And he's powerful, right? Gajendra is not an ordinary elephant. He's very powerful. When Gajendra was walking in that area, in Trikuta mountain area, it appeared as if the earth was shaking. As he was walking, it appeared as if the earth was shaking. So such a powerful elephant was caught by Maya, was caught by the Maya of Makara. And Gajendra, when the crocodile first caught him by the leg, he thought, oh, what can a small crocodile do to me? I am so powerful. I am Gajendra, the elephant, the king of elephants. I am very powerful. What can this little crocodile do to me? That Gajendra, he was able to defeat Simha also, lions also. Usually when there is a fight between lion and elephant, lion always wins. But this Gajendra, he could defeat the lion also. So that's why he was very confident on his power. So he was ignorant. He was ignorant of this danger being caused by crocodile. Just like how the poisoned person is ignorant of the bitter juice that he was drinking. And then Gajendra thought, okay, after some time, crocodile will leave. I don't have to do anything. The crocodile cannot do anything to me, and I don't need to act. There's no action item for me. I'll just ignore, and the crocodile will leave after some time. Sometimes when there is a small ant around us, or the small ant is on our body, we are ignorant, right? We are confident that the ant cannot do anything to us. But very soon, if the ant starts entering into our ears, it can do magic. So similarly, this crocodile started doing its magic, started showing its magic. And then Gajendra very soon realized the gravity of the problem. He understood where he was. Until that time, he continued playing the water sports. He was sprinkling water on his family members. He was sprinkling water on himself. He was enjoying the water sports. But very soon, he realized the gravity of the problem, and he became conscious of his sthana. He realized that he's powerful on the land. But right now, he is in the water. He is not powerful. An elephant is not powerful in the water. And then he got worried. Because he knows very well that crocodile is very powerful in the water and elephant is powerless. And that is when he started feeling anxiety. How will I be rescued now? Who will rescue me now? And he looked at his family members who were on the shore. Some of them were in the water, some of them were on the shore. But none of them came to help. And on this Svargaloka, all the Devatas were present. They were also watching, but they did not help. And then Gajendra thought, let me try fighting with the crocodile. Let me try save myself. And he fought with crocodile, and that fight continued for 1,000 years. And then finally, he figured out that he cannot rescue himself. Only a person who is outside this problem can save me. I am already in the problem, so I cannot save myself. Only a person who is outside this problem can save me. Albert Einstein very nicely says this: you cannot solve a problem with the same consciousness with which it is created. Let's say somebody is with some problem. So if that person uses his own consciousness to solve his problem, he may or may not be able to solve, depending on the severity of the problem. A small problem, yes, he can solve it by himself. But a big danger like this, it cannot be solved with the same consciousness in which he is in, or the problem cannot be solved with the same consciousness with which it is created. Only a person who is outside the problem can solve it. So then finally he remembered some of the prayers that he memorized in his previous life as Indradumna Maharaj, and then he started reciting those prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yata Etachidhatmakam. All those prayers, all the way up to Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Narayana Akhila Guru. Oh Narayana, you are the master of everybody. Akhila Guru, you are the master of everybody. You are the only protection for me. My family members could not save me. Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, Brahma, Shiva, they could not save me. You are the master of all these people. You are my master, you are master of all these people. My pranams to you. Please protect me. So like that, he offered beautiful prayers. Now what are those prayers? From tomorrow onwards, we will discuss one shloka at a time. So I'll pause here. Any quick questions, comments, reflections?
Sonepur, Bihar lo is where this Gajendra Moksham happened, by the banks of Gandaki river. There is a temple now there.
Yeah, Gandaki river where Saligram Shilas are obtained, right?
Yeah, but not this place.
Oh.
But that's where this Gajendra Moksham happened. Happened to visit during Rama Anuyatra.
Okay, nice.
I forwarded you the pictures. You can put it in the group.
Okay.
There is a nice temple. South Indian temple almost. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me show on the Zoom now. Oh yeah, so here, yeah, we see Gajendra, the Makara, and Vishnu coming on Garuda. Nice. Okay, this is the temple. Okay. Nice. Thank you for sharing this.
Where
Yeah.
is it, Mataji?
This is in, it's called Sonepur. It's in Bihar.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where the Gandaki River is. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a very, very remote place, Mataji.
Hmm.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe in one of the, maybe tomorrow or sometime next week, you can describe how Narayana was coming to save Gajendra. That Sirikin Jappanu, that Padyam, and then the whole
Alapuram.
description.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll share the Alvar Anubhavams also,
yeah,
because I think that's one of the most beautiful ways to understand Gajendra Moksham.
yeah.
And it's, by the way, it's not crocodile. Crocodile is a very loosely used word for this. It
The alligator.
symbolizes how we all are grahakas. Grahakas are consumers,
Hmm.
basically. So grahagraste, when we talk about crocodile, is how we are all caught up in our web of our own life. But at least when we are caught, hold on to Bhagavatas. That's the thing.
Yeah. So if it is not crocodile, then what it is then? Which animal?
Not so. It is loosely translated as crocodile, but it's not like crocodile.
Hmm.
They say the usage is something that is holding on to us and pulling us down. Yeah, for story purpose, it is called crocodile.
Hmm.
But commentary, Purvacharyas, they discourage us from using the word crocodile per se.
But when Gajendra is in the water,
I,
which
I know,
which
I
other
know it's a
animal
crocodile, it's a Gajendra, but the word of using words like elephant and crocodile is um, lessening their
Like
capability.
symbolic representation of our
Symbolic
problems.
representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gajendra, maybe our soul.
Yeah,
He is
yeah, no.
not an ordinary elephant per se. It's a Gajendra.
Yeah. Like he's
It's
the king
Indra
of
among
elephants.
Gajas. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the king of elephants, and that's how Agastya Muni cursed Indradyumna Maharaj to become
Mm.
a elephant. So
Yeah.
he's an elephant only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is elephant. It is crocodile,
Hmm.
undoubtedly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can put ourselves as a Jivatma, we can put ourselves
You can,
in the shoes
yeah.
of Gajendra and understand how the Maya, how we are caught by the Maya, and as you said, we need to hold on
Yeah.
to Bhagavatam or
Yeah.
Bhagavatas.
Bhagavatas.
Yeah.
So I'll post one shloka.
Mhm.
ग्राहग्रस्ते गजेन्द्रे रुदिति सरभसं त्राक्षमारुह्य धावन् व्याघूर्णन्माल्यभूषा वसनपरिकरो मेघगम्भीर घोष आभिप्राणो रथाङ्गं सरमसिमभयं शङ्खचापौ सखेटौ हस्तैकौमोदकीमप्यवतु हरिरसौ अंहसां संहतेर्नः नक्राक्रान्ते करीन्द्रे मुकुलितनयने मूलमूलेति खिन्ने नाहं न चाहं न च भवति पुनस्तादृशो मातृसेषु इत्येवं त्यक्तहस्ते सपदि सुरगणे भावशून्ये समस्ते मूलं यत् प्रादुरासीत् सति सतु भगवान् मङ्गलं सन्ततं नः. This is the shloka where Grahagraste, crocodile, we are all drawn into the samsara, and how the Makara asks, when the Gajendra asks, Mula Muleti Kinne, who is the primordial, who is the supreme, who is the Moolam of Adi Moolam? And then the appearance of Narayana comes, how he has appeared. So these two shlokas, they are called Pratasmaraniyam. So every day, even if you go ask your elders whether they say any other shloka or not, it has been a practice, especially in Telugu families, to wake up and first say Gajendra Moksham.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Right? Yeah.
Every day morning we have to think about it before getting out of the bed.
So this is like the most important shloka.
Yes, 3 times we have to say Sri Hari, Sri Hari, Sri Hari, Govinda, 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 and then we have to say Gajendra Moksham, all the story if we can. Or I'm not like how you said, but you said, I mean, all the shloka is so good. I have to learn.
You can
that.
learn the shloka.
Right.
You can
Yes,
learn
yes.
the shloka. I'll teach
What
the
I'll do is like Sirikin Chappadu and Alavaikuntapuramlo, I'll recite those 2 and I'll get down off the bed by touching down the earth, like saying the shloka. Yes.
He has makki ki makki antar kada Telugulo.
Yes.
ఆ రకంగా he has these shlokas, especially he has translated as is.
Correct.
So bhasha paranga chala, if you know Telugu.
Yes, even Sankam, Chakram, it is all depicting that, like clear ga telustundi. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Kaumodikam. Yeah.
I'll forward the shloka.
Sure,
if
sure.
you want, you can learn the shloka. It's a very beautiful shloka.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Sriman-Narayana. Jai Sriman-Narayana.
So, let me tell you my story. I'm Kesha here. So, when I was pregnant with my second kid, and every day I used to do the Gajendra Mooks. In Gujarati. I'm Gujarati, so I listen whole story in Gujarati. So everything goes well, and I think he born in 2023. In the Anand Mela, second day. End of the day, my husband want to go in Anand Mela, and I am like, I'm not feeling good. I have to take rest. Okay, and then suddenly I have to go with doctor. And I was scared because 2 days before, the doctor tried to move the baby with the hand or from the tummy. And then I was so scared because I don't have my family with me. But still, this Gajendra Mooks, every time mummy is not there. So I feel so sad and crying. And she have to go India for emergency. And so went to the doctor. This Gajendra Mooks still going on because my husband, he's a soft heart. When doctor is insulin to me, and he is like, crying like that. So I was so nervous. Still going on, and then last time doctor say it's gonna be a surgery. So doctor say third time we will try to turn the baby. But you are so strong, say you are not have any pain. Otherwise, generally nobody is ready to turn the baby third time. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay because I don't want to be a surgery. So when the Kesha was born, and doctor say you are so lucky, we tried third time to turn the baby. He definitely died because he have a coat, 3-time coat in the neck. So only I feel because of the Gajendra Mooks, the Keshav is here with me.
Wow. Amazing.
So still I feel Krishna is, my mom always say, when you before me, you tell your problem to Krishna, he's coming faster than me.
Yeah.
So that's my experience. Krishna always come faster than parents do.
Wonderful. Your name
Yeah,
is
amazing,
Krishna
amazing.
and your
This
son's name is Keshav.
Keshav, yeah.
Wow.
very, very beautiful actually to hear it. While at it, I'll share you one more thing.
Okay.
So my younger one, same thing happened.
Uh-huh.
The doctor checked, everything happened, and then she went to get gloves, came
Mhm.
back.
Mhm.
My younger one turned on her own. I was doing Ramanama Japam.
Oh, very nice.
Didn't even have to put hands on me. She called the entire hospital to show that the child moved on her own.
Oh,
They
that's
didn't
so
have to put hands on me at all.
Mm.
3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, before she went to get her gloves and other help, she was in the other position. So
This is
she's
so
like,
good.
it was just a miracle, she said. Like, I've never.
Exactly. Yeah, that's I was expect with the Keshav, but he was
I
so
can
strong.
understand what when you say that. Yeah.
Yeah, even for me, the same experience with my second one. So
Nice.
yeah, I might take some time. We will discuss later about it. It's
So
already.
when I see the Gajendra Moksha part is going on, then I right away join the group. Thank you,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Wonderful.
All credit goes to you.
Yeah, true. Even during my time, all the doctors and midwives, they are chanting, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. I was like, yeah, baby is coming out, Govinda, Govinda. I'm screaming in the room, whatever room. And they started saying, yes, you can do it. They got surprised. Even they gave me the epidural and all. And they said, your delivery is going to happen in the morning. Now I said, tonight. Purnami, I have to get delivered. I said, then you have to go with surgery, they said. And then, yes. So,
For Murari, yeah?
no, for Arya.
Arya, okay.
Arya is a miracle for me. It
Mm.
happened when Karthik was ready to go to bed, switched off the lights and all. Then I said, no, baby is coming out. Govinda, Govinda, I screamed. Everybody said, oh, real? They are saying, no, it's all just a myth. Go to bed, they are saying. Just close your eyes. No, she's coming out. And I was like, Govinda, Govinda. Everybody started that,
So
saying,
here,
yes, here,
it happened here, right?
yes, here in hospital, Overlake.
Okay.
Everybody started saying, Govinda, Govinda. Even all the doctors came. Is it true? Is it true? They are like,
Nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
Even with Murari, I kept Vishnu Sahasranamam on my side.
Mm.
Complete Vishnu Sahasranamam during the delivery.
Amazing, amazing. So these stotrams are our life. Okay, there are plenty of stotrams. Vishnu Sahasranama stotram, Mukundamala stotram, Gajendra Stuti, Kunti Stuti, Bhishma Stuti. There are so many stotrams. So we should memorize as many as possible. At least one stuti completely you memorize very nicely, and that stays with you. So whenever you are in difficulty, whether you are in difficulty or not, it should always go on in your mind like meditation. Okay, it's 10:23. I think we have to pause here. So we can continue this discussion tomorrow. Anyone else want to share any other experiences? We can continue tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
नमोऽस्तुतेन्द्राय महनीय गुणात्मने चक्रवर्ती तनुजाय सार्वभौमाय मंगलम् नारायणाखिल गुरो भगवन्
Bhagavan
नमस्ते
Namaste. Narayana Akhila Guru
Narayana
Bhagavan
Akila Guru
Namaste.
Bhagavan Namaste.
Bhagavan Namaste.
अंतरा श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय
Jai.
श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय
Jai.
Thank you everyone for joining. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Thank you.
See you all
Thank
tomorrow.
you.